Goodbye, YouTube. Hopefully you're all having a good Thursday today. At least that's what I'm hoping this will be up by. But yeah, anyways, I want to thank everybody who asked me questions. I got like 100+ questions, which is crazy because I didn't think I was going to get that many. But yeah, thank you everybody. As I said, I will make sure to answer every single question that I did get. If you want to look at the questions, I'll leave a link to the video where you guys asked me questions right here in an annotation somewhere. Also down in the description below. So yeah, go check that out. And I'm just going to be reading the questions from top to bottom so you guys can keep up and know what I'm being asked. Anyways, let's get right into it, and we're going to be starting off with a good friend of mine known as Nerd Fury, aka Rich, who should upload more. But yeah, alright, he asks, well, his first question is, if moms played a blank tape at full blast, would their ears hurt? Okay, collect myself. Alright, that's a very interesting question. I'm gonna go with yes. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry, but ignore me dying. What does cheese say when it gets a picture taken? People. Get it? People say cheese, so cheese says people. Get it? No? No? Next question. What would lightning speed be if it didn't zigzag? Gazgiz. There you go. Why are hot pads not hot? Because they live in opposite worlds, so they're cold instead of hot? I don't know what you're trying to ask me here. Okay, anyways, next question. Whose amazing idea was it to put the letter S in the word lisp? I'm sorry. Oh, that's actually really funny. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whose bright idea was it. I'm gonna have to look that up after this. But fun. Well, I want to say interesting fact about me. But anytime I meet somebody who has a lisp, I always ask them to say "suffering succotash" for me. Get it? Suffering succotash because they have a lisp, so they're gonna say it like "suffering succotash." I don't know. I find that to be hilarious when they do it. I know I'm a bad person. But yeah. Next question. Why am I thinking of these questions when I have an Excel test tomorrow? Because I'm awesome. That's why. Plain and simple. Not really, but we're going to go with that. How can there be a self-help group? How can there be self-help groups? Good question. If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does the 5th one enjoy having it? I would hope he wouldn't. That'd be a little weird. That guy should really get checked out. I don't know. Does he? You guys decide. Next question. Siapus, Saps, bleh. You see his name. What is a good Parasect moveset, IVs, etc.? Parasect. 252 HP, 172 defense, 84 special defense, careful nature, with max IVs. The moveset will be Spore, because you know it never misses, and Spore is always reliable to put something to sleep, unless it has insomnia, and you don't want to put more than 2 Pokemon to sleep, because obviously you break sleep clause, so you can get 1 thing on sleep. Then you have Leech Seed, because you know you can gain recovery, you can get damage off of the Pokemon that is Leech Seeded outside of other grass-type Pokemon. So that's always reliable. And then Aromatherapy, just because it will be a cleric of your it'll be a cleric on your group, allowing you to get rid of sleep, poison, freeze, or paralysis, basically any type of status on any of your Pokemon. Then finally off, you would want to have a stab move, because Parasect without an attacking move is basically taunt bait. Also, in the place of Aromatherapy, you could have Substitute or Protect. Protect the Scout and Substitute for like a pseudo sub-Leech Seed set, but I don't think Parasect would make the best sub-Leech Seeder Pokemon, so Aromatherapy would be the better move, in my opinion, to have in the 3rd slot. So yeah, there you go. Next question. Rafid Shayon asks, what are the moves of the Pokemon that you use in this video? I know somebody else asked that earlier, so I guess I could leave a PO exportable of the team that I used in the description of this battle. As I said, it is a bit of an outdated team, or at least I'm pretty sure I said that in the video. If I didn't, then yeah, that team was made before Alamamola and Amoonguss had a Regenerator, but it still isn't too bad in the current metagame of NU right now. So if you do want to use a team, I'll leave a PO export in the description below. I'm a little thirsty. Sunny D. Alright. Omolgo95 asks, do you even lift? No, I am as weak as a turtwig. I don't know. I was going to say ant, but then I remember that ants can lift like 100 times their own weight, I believe, or 10 times their own weight. So yeah, I don't lift, but me and my friend are planning to hopefully start working out after we graduate this year, just because it is going to be summer. Hopefully, we're not going to be back in high school next year, and we're going to have a lot of free time, so we're going to try to work out and get in shape, because I am not fit. My girlfriend is stronger than me, which is a little sad. So yeah, no muscle, nothing. I'm not a Hulk Hogan. Is it like that? Yeah, I do a lot of weird stuff, so I apologize, but hey, I don't give a fuck. Alright, then he asks, have you even been as far as to decided when we'll have gone tried? The fuck? I think I just answered that. After high school, hopefully I will start working out, lifting, and all that. Also, we're going to try to take Taekwondo, I think, which is going to be awesome. Next off, we have Puddles A1. When you were a up-and-coming YouTuber, who did you look up to in the Pokemon community, and do you have any favorites up-and-comers now? When I first started off, I really liked Xenon 3120. A lot of my earlier subscribers would know that I've been watching Xenon since like 2008. So yeah, he's definitely been an inspiration for me. I still watch him from time to time now. I actually battled him a couple days ago. Unfortunately, disconnected. So yeah. Also, I remember watching Rick, Dangerous36M. He was actually one of my favorite uploaders at that time, and I actually just left the call with Rick. He's so mean. Like, he's not a nice person. No, I'm just playing. Rick is a pretty cool guy. Bit of an asshole sometimes, but he's cool. Also, who else? Tony Flygon, back when he was actually more active. Again, actually one of my good friends now. But yeah, I used to watch him all the time. I remember watching NBZ all the time. And I believe that's pretty much it. Just those four guys. Actually, two of them I have the, I want to say honor or privilege, but I have the, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but I am grateful, I guess. I don't know, I guess I'm kind of lucky to know Rick and Tony. They're really cool guys. And, yeah, alright. But yeah, those are the people I looked up to. Also, people who are up and coming. That's actually pretty interesting, because, like, normally, like, sometimes I'll just get bored and go on YouTube and just type in Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battles, and I'll always stumble across, like, little YouTube channels. And I've done this a lot recently. And I think I found like 3 or 4 new people I've subscribed to that I really like their narrations, and like they barely have any subscribers. So yeah, I do that all the time. But as for some of my favorites at the current moment, I guess the Deadly Bro duo, they're actually one of my favorites. Just because they're really two cool guys. They do dual narrations and they battle together, which I personally think is fucking awesome. So if you guys would like to see the Deadly Bro duo, definitely go check them out. You will not be disappointed by their narrations. So definitely them, I suppose. Anybody else right now does not come to mind. But yeah, I guess I would have to say the Deadly Bro duo. Next question, you mad, Leo? No, I am quite fine, actually. I'm not in a bad mood. Or at least I don't think I am. Pretty sure I'm not. Alright then. Nah, seriously. I wanted the know the age you had when you arrived in the USA. I was actually born in America. I didn't come from Mexico. Although my family, my mom, my brother, my dad, my brother, and my 2 sisters are all from Mexico, I am the oddball out born in America. Believe it or not, my sisters and my brother are pale like me. Although my parents are dark, so I don't really know how that came out to happen. But yeah, I'm still Mexican. Yeah, I don't know. I was born in America, so since 0? I don't know. Alright, next off, Blaze... Oh, XA on Blitz asked that if I didn't mention that. Next off, Blaze Tenacious asks, why and what did you start narrating Pokemon Wi-Fi battles? Oh, that's his first question. Why and when, sorry, did you start narrating Pokemon Wi-Fi battles? Because this was back when like I was in 8th grade. This was like 6 years ago, I think. No, what the fuck am I talking about? Like 4 years ago. Wow. And I was bored playing my Pokemon game, you know, just yada yada yada. Trying to look up how to catch... No, I was looking up how to EV train Pokemon, and then I stumbled across a video of Xenon 3120, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I clicked on the video, and I was like, oh, what is this? This is awesome. Duh, I like it. So I wasn't the type of guy, and I'm still really not, unless like I really absolutely need help, but I didn't like comment saying, oh, how did you get your Pokemon to level 100? How do you get all those moves? I actually did my research because I had YouTube and Google to help me. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. Those people that do that, who ask how did they get the EVs, the IVs, and how did they get the Pokemon to level 100, how did they get the moves. You know who you are. You have YouTube. Use it. But yeah, I just looked up on YouTube and on Google, and I just started posting battles from there. Oh, it was actually not this channel. I actually had a channel before this one, which I don't like to venture back into, but oh my lord. I think I did that. I think I had that channel for about 4 months, and I got like 200 subscribers, and I had like camera quality, and oh my lord, they were so bad. And then finally, my very good friend, Sweaty123, or You Got Predicted, which I believe is his YouTube channel name now, actually bought me my Ace card, and he actually gave me the name to my YouTube channel, 6 Foot Hacks, because even back in 4th Gen, back when I first started, I had terrible luck, and I got haxed a lot. It was not a beautiful thing to see. I remember missing Air Slash 3 times in a row once. How does that even happen? What is the percentage to miss Air Slash 3 times in a row? Can somebody please like calculate that for me and leave a comment or something, please? I would really appreciate it. But yeah, ever since then, I've been having bad luck, and I've been on this channel for a little over a year. So yeah, that's how I came into battling and narrating battles. I lost the question. Okay, and isn't it difficult to always play at your best and narrate your battles without getting boring? No, because I suck at this game. I don't really try when I battle unless I absolutely need to. I like to have fun, but I also like to win, so I don't like to lose. So I guess I put some effort into battling, but honestly, sometimes I'm just like, fuck this, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And sometimes that actually really works out for me. And honestly, narrating battles for me is really, I find it to be pretty fun. I mean, like normally, like if I'm in a bad mood or if I'm feeling sad, actually narrating a battle really puts me in a better mood, because I know once I upload this, the people who watch it are going to enjoy it, or at least I hope they will enjoy it. And yeah, it's just, I enjoy narrating, and I never get bored. Although I do sometimes get bored of playing Pokemon, but then I'll just like do little things on the side. Or if I do get bored, I'll like stock up on battles that'll last me for like a month or two, upload those, and just take like a hiatus until I run out of battles and have to get more. And then eventually at that time, I'm back into battling. I've made new teams. I have new Pokemon to really try out. And yeah, so I don't really ever get bored of narrating, because that's one of my personal favorite things to do. So yeah, next question is, just let me scroll this down. Actually, Ryan Shion asked me, again, what are the moves that you have on the Pokemon that you use in this video? Didn't he ask that earlier? Yeah, okay, I already answered that. Next question, from Jeffrieds. Where do you live at the moment, and where are you from? I'm Dominican and live in Pennsylvania. I was just wondering. I'm not supposed to I actually live in America. I am Mexican. I know I'm pale, as I said. I've already been over this, but yeah, my parents were full-blooded Mexican. They are out the motherland. At this point, they barely even know English. And they've been here for how many years? For like 20 something? I don't know. But they do know some English. They know enough English to get them by, if any of you are wondering. They are legal, so nobody called Border Patrol or immigration on my ass. Anyways, I live in North Carolina. I'm not going to say where I live in North Carolina. Nobody lives in North Carolina. Like, nobody. Nobody comes here. North Carolina sucks. I had a choice, I would gladly move out of North Carolina, but my friends are here, so I'm not going to. Although I am 18, I could walk up right now, tell my parents I'm leaving, and they couldn't stop me. But I'm not going to because I'm still in high school. I don't have a job. I need a roof over my house, and I need food in my stomach. So yeah, I live in North Carolina. Nobody lives in North Carolina. Like, it sucks. It really does. Anyways. Alright, next question comes from the Justin D. And he asks, haha, nice battle. Wanna battle me sometime? Got a channel of my own. You can add me on Skype. El Masuelto 5150. And you can ask me to battle you. Why not? Next question. The Pure Instinct asks, do you know Chicharito, the Manchester United player? Did you know you look like him? Actually, yes, I know who Chicharito is. And yeah, I've actually had my friends also tell me I look like him, which is a little weird. I also find it a little flattering, a little cool. Although I have not played soccer in like 2 years. And yeah, also I'm 6 feet tall. And like Chicharito's like what, 5'6"? So I don't know. But yeah, some people have told me that I do look like him. Although I kind of see the resemblance, not too much, but I can see why they would say that. But yeah, I do know who he is, and I do know I kind of look like him. Alright, next off, VNicedale9 asks, what is your record versus Archisel, and who was the better battler? Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Actually, I have no idea. I think we're tied, or... Actually, me and Ryland have some battles where we just, like, don't even finish. Because they normally tend to disconnect. Well, back when he had Wi-Fi, is what I should say. We used to battle almost all the time. But I remember the very first battle we ever did have, which was well over a year ago. It was an RU battle, and I ended up beating him, I believe, 1-0 because I had Trick Room Slow King, and he had Rapidash and I believe a Primeape left. So I brought in my Slow King, took a Mega Horn from the Rapidash, set up a Trick Room, and just basically killed off the Rapidash with Surf and killed off the Primeape with a Psychic. But as for our score, like, I don't know. I think we're even. If I don't really know. You'll have to ask Ryland, but he'll probably say he's beating me more than I beat him. But we haven't battled in a while, so yeah. But yeah, that was the very first battle we ever did have, and a little off topic. Well, not off topic. Top. Next question. Who was a better battler? I have no idea. Honestly, I think Ryland is. Because me, I don't really care to try, as I mentioned earlier, in too many of my battles. Plus, Ryland got to #1 on the PO server in UU. I've only been able to like make it to page 1 when I ever tried laddering on PO. So yeah, I believe Ryland is a better battler. Next off, we have Always Searching 2012. And he or she asks, oh, and how do you... Oh yeah, because they asked me questions earlier. How do you hide your boner? I tuck it up. That's basically it. Guys, you know what I mean. When we have a boner, you have to like... I'm not going to go into detail. But yeah, I tuck it up. Anyways. Chubby... Chibaichar... Chibas... What is your favorite Pokemon from each type? Wow. Oh, here he has the types listed. Fire. Good question. I don't really know. I don't really have a... Oh, Entei. I guess I will go with Entei for fire. Water, I guess, would have to be... Samurott, maybe? Alomomola. I love Alomomola. Next off, Grass. Superior. I mean, come on. That's just my favorite Pokemon of all time. Bug. Exceligor. Fighting. Primeape. I love Primeape. It's got like the boxing gloves and... Alright. Next off, Rock. Regirock. I love using Regirock. It's so much fun. And so yeah. Ground types. Torterra. I love Torterra. Steel. Alright, so my favorite steel type, I guess, would have to be Bisharp. Because Bisharp is a powerhouse. Definitely underrated in UU. I really think a lot more people should use it. Next off, we have normal. Oh, that's hard. I really actually Regigigas, hands down. I love Regigigas. Oh, it's so fucking awesome. I actually made an Angel team with it, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to get a battle where I use it to its full purpose and be able to upload data, because Regigigas is a fucking monster. Excuse me. Dragon. Haxorus. Come on. 6-foot Haxorus. I love Haxorus. It's so cool. It's got the, like, little things, like the little... You get what I'm trying to imitate. Dark types. Zoroark. Zoroark's pretty cool. Psychic. Gardevoir. Oh, Gardevoir is amazing. Okay. Electric. Luxray. Oh, I love... Also, Rotom. Rotom fan and Rotom Grass and Luxray. I know that's cheating, but I like all three of those. I was going to say all four. Wait. Luxray, Rotom fan, Rotom Grass. Yes, I like all three of them. Next off, we have poison types. Drapion. Definitely like Drapion. And then, finally, ice types. Actually, that's really... Kyurem White. Oh, Kyurem White's so fucking awesome. Alright, Ace Wild. Oh, no, that was the question. Next up, we have Rich's questions. You already asked me. Alright, here is Grove33356. What is the worst type of player personality you have seen or faced while playing Pokemon? People who talk to me while we battle. If I ask you for a battle, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to battle. Don't start a conversation with me. I'm sorry. no, I'm just fucking around. The worst people, I guess the people who really complain about hacks. I mean, like me, obviously, I'll get mad and be like, God, that sucks. I got critted and I lost the game. But no, the people who nitpick at every little single bit of hacks that happens, I can understand your rage. Trust me, I know I get hacks all the time. But really, you don't have to bitch about it so much. Like me, I'll just be like, well, fuck, that crit just happened, and I lost the game because of it. And I'll be like, oh my lord, you son of a bitch, I hate you, go die, I lost because of it. No, you don't have to do all of that. Just people who complain about hacks to an extent where you just want to be like, shut the fuck up, please. But yeah, next question. Super Effective 87 asks, 6 questions, good lord. Alright, first one, what is McDonald's chicken nuggets? What is in McDonald's chicken nuggets? I hope it would be chicken, because I love me McNuggets. Actually, I don't know, if you tell me what they were in them, I would still go to McDonald's, order a 20-piece McNugget meal with tangy mustard and barbecue sauce, and still eat it. I'm fat. Next off, he says, or asks, do you eat the red ones last? Actually, I eat red Skittles last. Actually, red and purple Skittles are my favorite Skittles. I don't really like lime, the lemon, or the orange ones, so I'll eat them all first, then eat the red ones and the grape ones. Next off, he asks, favorite Pokemon of all time, if someone hasn't already asked that. Obviously not. Superior. I don't know why, but up until 5th Gen, I never really had a favorite type of Pokemon. Didn't have a favorite Pokemon. I guess the closest thing that came to being my favorite was Entei, because it looked fucking awesome. Then I saw Superior and I was like, you are mine. You are my favorite. And I will have you. So yeah, Superior. Favorite Pokemon move, why? Leech Seed. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why I like Leech Seed. It's beyond me, but it's my favorite move ever. Because you can hit the opponent, get damage off of them while recovering HP of your own, which I guess is pretty cool, which is really awesome. Actually, if Amoonguss got Leech Seed, that would be a dream of mine come true. That would just make Amoonguss, in my opinion, a whole lot better than it already is in the Angel tier, and it needs to leave, because I really want to use Torterra. Next off, we have most annoying hacks in the game, paralysis, freeze, and all that. Freeze. Being frozen. I'm pretty sure anybody could say that. Being frozen is the most annoying hacks, because the two moves that do have a chance to freeze you, it's only 10% on both of them. So obviously you would get pissed off if they had frozen you, which is 10%. 1 out of 10. 10% out of 100. And then you get frozen and you're like, well, I'm going to go kill myself now. I don't know. You just want to pull a black and hit the power button. But yeah. Alright, next off. Worst hacks you've ever had, like 7 Hydro Pump misses in a row or something. I've missed Air Slash 3 times in a row. I will not forget that day. I missed Air Slash 3 times in a row. True story. Alright, next we have... Excuse me dying, I apologize. Temporalucus. Here are my questions in Spanish, just for the lols. Celebras el Día de los Muertos, refer to the... Day of the Dead, do I celebrate it? No. I don't really celebrate Halloween either. Like this Halloween, I just went over to my friend's house because he had a party. So yeah, when I did that, didn't really go trick-or-treating or anything. Although the next day I did get candy from some people at school. ¿Alguna vez has ido a una fiesta de XV años, which is a quinceañera, basically, which is when a Mexican girl turns 15. And yes, I actually went to my sister's quinceañera, I think it was. It was either that or her sweet 16, one of the two. But yeah, I've been to hers. And I believe I've been to another one. I just really can't place my head on it, on what it was. I think it was one of my mom's daughters, who's also my friend. So I guess that would be 2. Then he asks, what happens if Pinocchio says his nose is about to grow? That's a good one. I don't know. I guess it would grow? Because he's not... Well, no, he would be... Damn it. I guess... Okay, I'm going to say it's going to grow. I'm going to say his nose would grow if he says it's about to grow. Because his nose isn't growing, but when he says it, he's going to be... Okay, no, I'm not answering this one. Muchas gracias y saludos de México. Desde México. Hola. Gracias. Alright, next up we have Pokemon 7631. Why is Gardevoir in NU and Espeon is in OU? Because Gardevoir has a much more bulk and better move pool and can use those rings. LOL. Oh, here's a question that a lot of people ask me. Scotty G713. Are you actually 6 feet tall? Yes, I am indeed 6 feet tall. I've been 6 feet tall since my sophomore year. I'm currently a senior, so I've been 6 feet for 2 years. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm 6'1" now. I haven't measured myself in like almost a year, so I definitely have to get around to doing that. Next off, we have the Chester777 asking, what do you want to do in the future? What is your favorite Pokemon? Have you embraced the hacks? I already answered the second one. Superior is my favorite Pokemon. In the future, I hope to go to college, community college, more likely because, you know, it's easy to get in that. And very simple. I want to go for 2 or 4 years. I want to work in the medical field, like be an assistant nurse, a man nurse, and I want to be a man nurse. As well. But yeah, I would really like to work in the medical field. Just because my 2 older sisters and my older brother all work in the medical field. My 2 sisters are nurses, and my brother works as an assistant to an anesthesiologist, and he's currently studying to be an anesthesiologist. So I really found that to be awesome. So I would definitely love to go into the medical field. Unfortunately, I don't have the sufficient grades or brain smarts to be a doctor, so obviously that's out of the question. But I wouldn't mind being a nurse, because that seems to be pretty fun. Definitely, because you always will have a job in the medical career. But yeah, I would like to be working in the medical career when I get older. Have you embraced the hacks? No, I will never embrace the hacks. Fuck the hacks. Alright. Next we have the Beefy Pork. How come you don't use Besame anymore? Oh, Audino, yes! Alright, for those of you who do not know, Besame was the name of my Audino that I used to use all the time. Like, oh my lord, I remember Besame. I actually did make a new team with Audino on it that I'm hoping I will be able to use in Wi-Fi sometime soon. So yeah, definitely, hopefully we'll be seeing a return of Besame the Audino. And I love Audino, it's just fucking amazing. Alright, next off we have Joey. Joey, hi. Will you do an NU Oma Night week? No. Do you see us as friends? Yes. Next we have the Hippo57. What is your favorite Pokemon and least favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon, Superior. Least favorite Pokemon? I don't really think I have a least favorite Pokemon, to be honest. Or at least if I do, nothing comes to mind at the current moment. I don't really hate a Pokemon. I don't really hate any Pokemon. I hate facing certain Pokemon. So I'm going to redirect the question to what is the Pokemon that I hate to face, which would have to be Stunfisk. I don't know why, but anytime I see a Stunfisk, it always causes me troubles. It just likes to laugh at how hard I struggle to take it down. And I fucking hate it. Alright, next off. Big Black Raccoon. If a hot girl is drunk at a party and hits on you and tells you she wants to do you say no and get labeled gay? Or yes and risk getting accused of rape when she sobers up? I mean, if you call me gay, I don't really care because I know I'm not gay. So I guess I would have to go with option A because I don't want to be accused for rape. Because nowadays, if a girl says you raped her, you are going to jail. So yeah, I'll take the risk of being called gay because I know I'm not gay. But yeah, next up we have Sour Boss, my good friend Miles. Do something about Sour. He asks, when your girl orgasms, why is it that it's my name she screams out, I'm planning on making her orgasm? The Crazy Minen asks, how do you record your DS? What do you play besides Pokemon? Ever think of taking up Let's Plays? What do I use to record my DS? I use the Zume, because I have a device that allows me to record my videos. But you can find out how all this is done by just looking up on YouTube and Google. I'm not saying this to be an asshole. I'm just saying you can easily just look it up on YouTube. Second question, what do you play besides Pokemon? Like video game wise, I like to play Darksiders, God of War, the Batman Arkham Asylum games. I love Mario Kart Wii. The new Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't really like Call of Duty or any type of first-person shooter games. I don't know why, I just never really got into them. But yeah, those are not really my forte, and I'm more of an RPG kind of guy. Next off, we have Fried Fruit. 28. Which was your first Pokemon game? Oh yeah, sorry. I am actually doing a Let's Play at the moment, which is Pokemon Lightning Yellow. So I guess that is taking up LPs. But yeah, anyways, Fred at 28 asks, which was your first Pokemon game? Pokemon Yellow. And then it was Pokemon Fire Red. So yeah. Next off, what's your favorite starter? You would think it would be Snivy, but I really love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is probably my favorite starter. Have any future plans for a career? Yeah, as I said earlier, I am hoping to work in the medical field. Do you make any types of art? No. My girlfriend does. My girlfriend's actually a really good drawer. Me personally, I cannot draw a straight line with a ruler. No, I'm not even saying this to be funny. I'm being legitimately serious. I pull a ruler on a piece of paper and somehow the line will come out fucking curved. I don't know why, but I have no artistic bone in my body. Yeah. Next off, we have Fro611. Leo, can you Gangnam Style? No. Oh, Deadly Bro Duo! Why would you even consider using Among Us in NU? As Smogon is obviously retarded and it should be at the very least UU. Because it works in NU. Also, your Wartortle was in torrent range at 30% HP. How much do you really love us? How do people troll on YouTube so much? Why do people troll on YouTube so much? Because they lead sad lives and have nothing else to do better. Honestly, why do people troll? I mean, if you hate somebody, then you hate them. Don't tell them why you hate them. Like, I've had to block, I'm not even ashamed to admit this, but I've had to block a couple people just because they've really left, not insulting comments, but comments that just really, really annoyed me. Like, I know you don't like me. You don't have to tell me you don't like me. And if you don't like me, why are you subscribed to me? That's just stupid. To waste your time out of your day to leave a hate comment and dislike my video. Dude, people who are like that really need help. Like, they need to get laid or something, because they lead very sad lives. Personally, me, if I don't really hate a lot of people, but if I dislike somebody, I'm not going to comment on their video and dislike their videos all the time. That's just stupid. But yeah, people are stupid. Next up we have Mr. Mew72. What motivates you to play Pokemon? Honestly, if it wasn't for uploading and narrating, I would not be playing Pokemon. I mean, narrating and uploading is my favorite part of playing Pokemon. Just because I don't want this to come off as selfish or sad or anything, but I really love knowing the fact that I have people out there who enjoy videos that I make, which is just awesome. So yeah, definitely, you guys who are subscribed to me keep me interested and motivated to play Pokemon. Next off, he says, why is your name Leo? My name is not Leo, my name is Leo Dan. So ha! Why do you hate OU? I don't hate OU. Although I don't play OU, I dislike, kind of. No, I'm not too fond of OU. I don't like it. I've actually tried to play OU, but I suck. I can't make a team worth a damn. I don't know what to predict. And yeah, actually, once Contrary Superior gets released, if it is OU, I might use that and make a team around that, because Superior and Contrary. That's all. Also, Kieran Black might drop down to OU, so I might actually make a team with that and play OU then, because Kieran Black is awesome. I love Kieran Black. It looks so fucking badass. Alright, next off, let me scroll down a little bit more. We have CKFan33X. What gets wetter as it dries? A towel, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Is a towel. I'm pretty positive. I'm pretty positive it's a towel. If in a cycle race, the man who came 2 places in front of the last man finished 1 ahead of the man who came 5th, how many contestants were there? Enough. Who was the first person to look at a cow and say, I think I'll squeeze these dangling things here and drink whatever comes out? Okay, I'm sorry. That was pretty funny. I don't know. Somebody who was very, very curious, apparently. Can blind people see their dreams? Where do you guys come up with these questions? I would like to think they would, because then they wouldn't know what's going on if they can't. Why are tricks only for kids? Because you're a silly rabbit and you don't know. Do illiterate people get the full effect of alpha? I'm illiterate, as you can see. Do illiterate people get the full effect of alphabet soup? I don't know, maybe? If quizzes are quizzical, what are tests? Testicles. Let me calm down. Alright, Always Search 2012, who asked me a question earlier, asks, why do you love stall teams? I don't really know why. Ever since I've started, I just love stall teams. I don't know, I think it's just because, like, I've tried Hyper Offense, and I'm not really too fond of it. It's just really straightforward. You hit hard. Once a Pokemon dies, you switch to something else to hit hard. With walls, you can keep them out throughout the whole battle. And honestly, I don't know. I just don't like offense. I like stall. I like playing defensive. I like having my hazards up on the field. I like being able to take hits from threats. And yeah, I just like stall. I can't really give you a proper explanation. I just like stall. How many sexual partners have you had? Hee hee. Enough. 2. Believe it or not. What do you want to do for a living? I already answered this twice. I want to be working in the medical field when I get older. What's your dearest wish for the world? For it to be peaceful and accepting of everybody without racism. Yeah. Alright, Camelox XYX asks, what's your favorite 100 base Pokemon? Victini, hands down. Fucking love Victini. Yeah, I love Victini. Next off we have Moonrock Moonrock. No, I thought it had some numbers at the end. And he asks, or she asks, LOL, I'm playing there's girls on YouTube. Okay, let me stop. If stars are balls of gas, why do we draw them with points? That's actually a very interesting question. I don't know. I guess that's how they appear in the night sky, so we draw them with little points. How much wood could a sawsbuck chuck if a sawsbuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I actually knew the answer to this. I remember my teacher once answered the question, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And it was like another little riddle, and I remembered it, but I forgot. But I guess, actually, sawsbuck doesn't chew on wood. I don't think deers eat wood, so 0. If I feature on a game-based, world-famous anime, will I lose the ability to hit puberty? I see what you did there. Alright. I guess so. So, your pick. If an earthquake hits a Bronzong, is it considered irony? Yes. If an Eevee touches a water stone and a fire stone at the same time, what does it become? Vapor... A Leafeon. If I invented the lock in Pokemon, would I become a millionaire? You might want to try out and see what happens. And who says Pokemon can't dream about fans? Like, fans? Or fans? I don't know. You should ask a Pokemon. Cypus, ironically, asked the same question that he asked earlier. Enum995 asks, you're probably taller than 6 feet by now, yeah? Favorite hot dog topping? Yeah, I think I'm actually like 6'1" right now. I had my growth spurt from the grades of 6th to 7th. So during that summer, I grew like 4 inches. I don't know, I'm hoping, like, honestly, I feel short. Being at 6'1", I feel really short. My ideal height would be 6'4". If I was 6'4", I would be happy. I would be ecstatic. But yeah, I'm only, I believe, like 6'1" at the moment, so I've grown 1 inch. That's about it. Next up we have, favorite hot dog topping, chili. I love chili on my hot dog. I don't like mustard, I don't like ketchup, I don't like onion on my hot dog. I don't like that. Next up we have Solarz, and he asked, what is your favorite Uber Pokemon? Kieran White. What is your favorite OU Pokemon? LOL, OU. Honestly, I guess I would have to say Terrakion. Either that or Tornadus T, or Tornadus Therian form. What is your favorite UU Pokemon? Oh, that's a good one. I like a lot of UU Pokemon. I would have to say Victini. Victini or Sableye. Those are 2 of my favorite Pokemon. Favorite RU Pokemon? Oh, that's really interesting. Rotom. The normal Rotom. And I guess Buffalon. Buffalon and Rotom are 2 of my favorite. Favorite NU Pokemon? Don't make me decide this. At the current moment, my favorite NU Pokemon is Golurk. Golurk is amazing in NU. This thing is fucking awesome. Alright, next question. Next person asking the question, the Meaty Meat asks, what's your favorite Pokemon of all time and what types do you like to use the most? Superior. As for types, I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite type I like to use. Yeah. I guess no. Yeah, I don't really have a ghost types. Ghost types because you guys know I like my hazards to stay on the field, so obviously I always try to recuperate a ghost type in any of my teams that is based around hazards. So ghost types are my favorite Pokemon to use. Type of Pokemon to use, I apologize. Are you 14? No, I am 18. Although I kind of sound like a little girl sometimes, I am indeed 18 years old. But yeah. Julerin7122 asks, do you play games on Steam? What are you studying for university? No, I do not play games on Steam. Just because I don't like playing games on computers. I don't really know. I just can't do it. For university, I am still in high school at the moment. I'm actually in my last year of high school, and then I will be going to college, which I guess is university as well, and I'm going to be studying to be a nurse. Or, yeah, nursing. Next off, Bears Hibernate. I don't fucking know English. Bears Hibernate asks, what would you change about the current meta? Which meta? NU meta, RU meta, UU meta, OU meta, or Uber meta? I guess the Uber and RU meta are basically the same thing because nobody really plays RU and Ubers doesn't change at all. What I would change about the current NU meta game would be to get rid of Amoonguss. That thing is way too good. Like, I always have to have a Pokemon on my team that deals with Amoonguss. So yeah, I would get rid of Amoonguss and also Braviary. Sub-Bulka Braviary makes me want to cry myself to sleep. Because I play Stall. Sub-Bulka Braviary is made to beat Stall. That thing is scary. I would move those two up to RU at the least and just leave them out of NU, please. As for UU, I would take out Tornadus, because Tornadus is very scary in UU. Also, Specs Kindra makes me cry. I hate Specs Kindra. That thing hits way too fucking hard. I would get rid of those two. But yeah. OU, I don't really care about OU. Honestly, I couldn't care less about OU. So yeah, I would take Amoonguss and Braviary out of NU and take Kingdra. Well, I wouldn't take Kingdra out of out of UU. I would just hope people wouldn't use it as much as they do, but I would definitely take Tornadus out of UU, which I guess is kind of the same, because if you take a certain Pokemon out of a tier, it kind of changes the metagame and how people play around it or play against it now that it isn't there, or play against a team that doesn't have it anymore. You get what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I would change that about the metagame and just get rid of those Pokemon and move them up to a higher tier. Next off, I lost my spots. Braviary Bros, that's kind of cool, asks, how many inches is LeBron James' forehead? I don't know how to react to this. 4? 5? Enough? 10? Alright. Improsa asks, how many chicks you banging? At the current moment, 1. Pokey Killer 96 asks, do you play any sports? Any favorites? If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I play soccer I used to play soccer a lot. I haven't played it in like I wouldn't say a little over a year, but almost a year. And I'm just currently playing basketball right now. So yeah, I play basketball, and I used to play soccer. Actually, I would really like to play soccer again, but none of my friends really play soccer, so I don't really have anybody to play with. Any favorite sports? Just basketball and soccer. I don't like football. Because you see me, I'm scrawny. I would just get utterly destroyed if I played football. But yeah, let's go over. Travel anywhere in the world. Where would I go? That's actually a pretty good question. I don't know where I would go. I've already been to Mexico. I don't want to go to Canada. Either Hawaii. Well, no. I guess because no. Jamaica. I would want to go to Jamaica. I've always wanted to go there. Next up, we have Rylan, aka R-Chisel9, my very good friend, and he asks, oh yeah, you'd like to see that, wouldn't you? The fuck? Wait, somebody asks, Jirachi Dougie asks, have you and R-Chisel gotten freaky in the room yet? None of you guys need to know that. Next off, we have Reggie Float 222, and he asks, Leo, or Six Packs. Honestly, you guys can call me Leo. I don't really care if you call me Leo. It's fine. I have a couple questions. What is your favorite Pokemon? Superior. Worst favorite Pokemon? Don't really have a least favorite Pokemon. And your favorite YouTuber? I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. I mean, I have people that I like. I have people that I like and people that I like more. So I guess kind of favorites or favorite would either be Tony Flygon or Shofu. So yeah, those are two of my favorite YouTubers. You get what I'm trying to say. I really like Shofu and Tony Flygon's videos. Next up, we have Flameron. He asks, what is your favorite Pokemon from each tier? I've already answered that. How old are you and what do you do school-wise career? Again, I'm 18 years old. School-wise, I'm just trying to graduate. Like, honestly, I just want to get high school over with. You guys have no idea. My school fucking sucks. But yeah, I'm just really trying to graduate right now. And after that, I'm going to deal with like college, jobs, and everything after I'm done with high school. But as I said, again, want to go nursing and go to college. Next up, we have the Storm of Golurk. Let me take a drink. I'm thirsty. Has anyone really been fair? Oh, sorry. Has anyone really been far even as decided to even go want to do look more like? Okay. Oh, no. Sorry, that was Creative Names 9001 question. But yeah, I have no idea what that even means. Anyway, sorry, Storm of Colorus. What is the most unusual name of person you know or you have come across? Favorite Pokemon manga character? I do not read the Pokemon manga, so I don't know that one. But the most unusual name, probably have to say, Matthias. That's somebody in my Law of Real Studies class's name. I think it's actually a pretty cool name. But yeah, it's the most unusual name I've ever heard in my life. I don't know another Matthias. Also, my name. I don't know another Leodan. Do you guys know another Leodan? Because that's my real name, Leodan. It's Leo and Dan put together. But yeah, I don't know anybody else who's called Leodan. Alright, next up we have 3-star gaming. Why not 5 stars? Maybe that was taken. And from profile picture, it looks like it's a girl. So she asks, what is the opposite to opposite? Similar. I don't know. Favorite cuisine, I guess food? Enchiladas, or menudo, or pozole. What did I say pozole? Pozole or aporreado. I love Mexican food, obviously. But yeah, I guess I would have to go with enchiladas. I heard you like mudkips. Is it true? No. I like swampert. I like swamperts. I guess that's kind of the same thing. Next off, she asks, favorite and least favorite gym leader, Elite Four champion. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't really pay attention to the Elite Four, the gym leaders, or the champions. I apologize, but I cannot really answer that for you. Shoe size, 12. Actually, a bit of a funny thing. My 10th grade year, I was a 10.5. My junior year, which is my 11th grade, I was an 11.5. And now my 12th year in high school, being a senior, I am a size 12. So yeah, I've like gone up a shoe size almost every year. I'm hoping my feet will stop growing because a lot of old shoes that I had 2 years ago they still look perfectly fine to this day, no longer fit me, and I really like them, and I have to get rid of them, which sucks. So my feet need to stop growing. But yeah, I'm a size 12 at the current moment. Next off, or final question is, taking part in Movember No Shave November. I guess, I got a haircut a couple days ago, and then I get like sideburns and like a little beard and like a bit of a mustache. So I guess in a month, I guess I could go without shaving for a month. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So yeah, I guess I'll participate in it. Next up we have Noah, No JMP. You already did a Q&A. I've already done 2 Q&As, but those were with other people. This one is by myself. And he asks, would you ever suck Andy's dick? Nope. Next up we have I saw Smash Bros. Pro, and I was like, oh, and I thought about Super Mario. So the first word to come out of my mind was super, or to come out of my mouth was super. And he Smash Bros. Pro 33, my buddy Zach asks, how Mexican are you on a scale of 1 porque sí? Porque sí? Next up we have another good friend of mine, Corey, aka King Quags, and he asks, is it wrong for me to masturbate while watching my dog have sex? Yes, that's really, really wrong of you. Go to a psychiatrist. My shoe came untied. Can you help me tie it again? No. Why is the sky blue? Because the grass is green. Actually, how weird would it be if the sky was green, but the grass was blue. It'd be like Namek. Get it? I'm not funny, I apologize. Okay. Next off, what is the lump between my left and right testicle? Your penis? What is the meaning to life? To die. No, I don't know. To live it. YOLO! I fucking hate when people say YOLO. Oh my lord, I hate when people fucking say that word. And finally off he asks, what will you do for a Klondike bar? You. Okay, no, let me stop. I don't know. I would just go buy me a Klondike bar. Wouldn't have to do anything about it. Random Pokecenter asks, if a tree fall on a woman and no one is around to hear it, why is there a tree in the kitchen? I shouldn't laugh at this. Okay. I apologize for that. Let me get comfortable. I gotta switch sides. But I don't know. The tree shouldn't have been there. Trico37 asks, favorite food-based Pokemon? Vanillux? I love ice cream. Favorite held item? Leftovers. Favorite legendary? Victini. Favorite tier? At the current moment, NU and Ubers. I'm actually trying to get back into Uber battling because I've gotten 2 pretty good teams from my good friend Tony Flagon that I really want to use. So at the current moment, NU and Ubers are my favorite tiers. Favorite starter? Bulbasaur. Favorite gym leader and Elite Four member? Just like I did the 3-star gaming, I cannot answer that because I don't really pay attention to the gym leaders or the Elite Four members. Although I will play through the game and beat it, I just don't really pay attention to their names. Favorite city inside and outside of Pokemon? Again, I don't know. I don't know any of the cities in the Pokemon games. I just Wi-Fi battle. I apologize. And next up we have Tony Flygon, Tony. And he asks, if you eat an entire donut, would the hole still be there? That's a good question. How do you throw away a garbage can? And another garbage can? Can fat people skinny dip? I don't know. I've never gone skinny dipping. I could try it, and then I could get back to you on that, because I am fat, whether you believe it or not. If a man says something with no woman around to hear it, is he still wrong? Damn, that's a good one. No, he is not wrong. If you try to fail and succeed, which have you done? You have successfully failed. Who decides that a round pizza should be put in a square box? Somebody who didn't know what shapes to put together when they were a little kid. And also, there was no also, my eye itched. Next up we have Arches09, and he asks, am I your secret lover? If I answered this, it wouldn't be a secret anymore. Duh. Kane Kanizikin asks, what is your profession? Being a badass. No, I don't have a profession at the moment. I just go to school and just try to graduate. Gachi asks, what do you say at the beginning of every video before you say YouTube? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to address this in one of my uploads, but I always forget. Que pasa YouTube means what's up YouTube. Yeah, that's what I say. Que pasa is what's up in Spanish. So I just say what's up YouTube. And none of you have ever answered the question, what's up YouTube? Why? I'm asking you. What's up? What are you doing? Next up, we have D Black Stardust, my good buddy Edgar. ¿Qué se siente hacer pendejo a la gente que le hablas? Well, I read that too slow. No, I can read Spanish. As you've noticed, I don't do well reading out loud, which is why I probably sound retarded or illiterate. But yeah, it feels good. It feels good. He asks, why do I make the people I talk to dumber? I feel fine. I don't care. Next up, he asks, do you like pozole? What Mexican doesn't like pozole? If you don't like pozole, kill yourself. Do you want to be my friend? No, I don't. You're mean. You're a very mean little angry person. will you play OU when Contrary Superior is released? As I said earlier, I might just actually play OU for the time being that it does stay OU. Because personally, I think it might be tested to be in Ubers if Contrary Superior does get released. But I doubt it will go up to OU. I mean, to Ubers. I apologize. But yeah, anyways, Mr. My Minecrafter 97 asks, do you have a girlfriend? Shockingly, surprisingly, by some miracle, I do. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I don't question it. I just go with it. But yeah, I do have a girlfriend. Next off, Funga asks, why are you such a shit battler? Because I don't care. Actually, no. If you tell me I'm bad at the game, I'm not going to get offended. Like, in all honesty, I will never seriously say I am good at battling. If I ever do say it, it's going to be like, yeah, man, I'm the fucking best at this game. What you know about it? Obviously, I'm joking, being sarcastic. That's the only time I will ever say I am good at this game. But besides that, you can ask Tony, Sour, Rick, Edgar, anybody I talk to. I never say in a serious tone that I'm good at this game. So if you tell me I'm bad, I'm not going to care. So yeah. And the reason why I'm bad, it's because your balls have not dropped. So once your balls drop, I will become fabulous, amazing at this game. That was not the right word to use. Alright, next we have Kakapiley57. Good lord, man, you could have like pressed enter so I could have read these. Alright, what is your favorite region? Johto. Not Johto. Kanto. Kanto or Johto, one of those two. Or Hoenn. I like Hoenn. But yeah, one of those. What is your favorite legendary? Victini. What is your least favorite region? I don't really have a least favorite region. What is your least favorite legendary? Manaphy. Fucking hate facing Manaphy in Ubers. That thing is such a fucking problem. Huh. What made you start Pokemon? Watching battles on YouTube. Actually, the reason why I started playing Pokemon in general was because I actually got a Game Boy Advance for my, I believe, my 10th birthday. And it came with Pokemon Yellow, and I was just hooked on it, and I played it all the time. What Pokemon should get a new evolution? Audino, because I want to use Eviolite, Audino, and NU. Just saying. What do you think of the Pokemon fan base? If I were to honestly answer this, a lot of people wouldn't like me. What is your... No, I'm just joking, but the fan base is pretty awesome. Just knowing that people are out there that enjoy watching narrated battles, that are constantly wanting to get into Wi-Fi battling. It's pretty awesome. What is your favorite Pokemon fan hack? Of like Let's Play things? At the current moment, Pokemon Lightning Yellow is my favorite. Because it's like a mixture of Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Fire Red, two of the very first games I ever got as a kid. So yeah, definitely enjoy that. What is your favorite movie and TV show? Favorite movie, The Avengers. Favorite TV show? I don't really have one, but I am watching the series of Breaking Bad, so I guess I would have to go with that. I'm almost done with Season 2, and then I have to catch up on Season 3, 4, and then catch up on Season 5. So hopefully I can finish that with like in the next month or two, and I'll be completely caught up with all 5 seasons. So yeah, Breaking Bad and The Avengers. What is your favorite Pokemon from each tier? I've already answered that. I'll go earlier on in the video. What kind of computer do you use? I actually use my brother's computer, and it's an HP computer. HPW2408H. I don't know, that's what it says there, but yeah. I use an HP because we don't have like any Apple products. I don't know why. I guess we're anti-Apple? Not really, but I don't know. But yeah, I use an HP. It's actually a really cool computer. It's fucking amazing. What Let's Players and online battlers do you watch? I'm not a big fan of watching Let's Plays unless like I'm stuck in a game and I need to look at a part of how to beat the game's part that I'm stuck in. You get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't really watch any Let's Players. Battlers, I'm subscribed to a lot of people. To name a few, D Black Stardust, Funga, Tony Flygon, Shofu, PokeMMD, Sour Bouse, Arches9, the Valley Bro Duo, King Quags, but yeah, there's just a bunch of other people, but those are some people I am subscribed to. Who is your favorite rival in Pokemon? Gary, because Gary's an OG. D-O-double-G. Alright, I'm stopped. Alright, moving on. Epic Neons asks, how old are you? 18. Why do you only play Pokemon? I don't only play Pokemon. I play other games, but I don't play Pokemon on this channel because it's a Pokemon-based channel. So yeah. Why do you like Pokemon? Because it's fun. Actually, the only reason I like Pokemon, as I said, is uploading and narrating. Why do you want to be a YouTuber? Because I don't know. I just started doing this. I started watching people narrate. I thought it was awesome. I wanted to do it myself. I started off on a little crap channel, old channel, moved to 6 Foot Hacks, and I've been getting great feedback the past year that I've been doing this. So yeah, I really love narrating and all that. Next we have Ultra Behem 1029 asks, where can I get a new speaker? Mine's is broken and I can't watch videos. Google is your friend. So is eBay, so is Walmart.com, so is Target.com, so is Target and Walmart in general. BestBuy.com and Best Buy. Ross, although if you don't want to spend money you can go to Ross, but yeah, there's a lot of places. Next we have XX Hi Guys XX. Favorite Pokemon YouTuber in terms of battle skills? Tony Flygon or Shofu. Favorite Pokemon YouTuber in terms of narration quality? Deadly Bro Duo, because they narrate together, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, Tony Flygon or Shofu, and then Deadly Bro Duo. Phazon Elitist asks, will you impregnate my attractive imaginary girlfriend? I don't think my girlfriend would like that, so no. I apologize. I can't help you out with that, buddy. George10963 asks, what got you into Pokemon? My sister giving me my first game at the age of 10, which got me started into Pokemon, as I answered earlier. Next we have Awesome Mr. Panda, and he asks, Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough? No. Double battles. Double battle. You and Tony Flygon versus Wild Chase and Spade. No. Apologize, but no. Me and Tony don't like double battles. His PBR days are behind him, so he hasn't double battled since then, I'm pretty sure. Serp Reyes the 619. Alright, Rey Mysterio, calm down. Asks, what is your personal favorite Pokemon trading card? Don't have one because I don't play the TCGO. How's life with your girlfriend? At the current moment, we're doing fine. I'm happy with her. She's happy with me, I hope. And, yeah. So our relationship is fine. We've been together since, like, May. So we've been together for about, like, 6 months. And, yeah, everything's good with us. Which Pokemon do you hate being up against? As I said earlier, Stunfisk. It needs to die. How do you come to know Sour? Let me take you back to about a little over a year ago. I don't know if it was me who added him or he added me, but it went one of the two ways. We started talking, and from there on, we talked for like about a week or two. Sorry that the lighting just changed. The fuck. But yeah, we started talking for like 2 weeks. After those 2 weeks, an old good friend of ours called Conflicted, Devin, you guys might actually know him. Actually, I met Conflicted in real life. Really, really skinny. But no, Devin's a cool dude. He was in a call with Sour, and I believe I messaged him saying, hey, what's up, Devin? He was like, I'm talking to Sour. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he asked me, do you want to be in it? And I was like, sure, why not? It's like 9 a.m. in the morning. I just woke up. I have nothing to do. So he added me to the call, and that was the first time I ever like talked to Sour, like in a call wise. I just dropped my phone. Hold on. And yeah, ever since then, me and him have been talking for like the past year. Honestly, Sour is one of my best friends. He doesn't like to admit it, but he knows. Me and him are pretty good friends. Like if I have something going on, like sometimes I'll message him when just like I have too many things going on, and just talking to him really does help me out. Very cool dude. But recently not recently, but okay. So when I first met Sour, he was nice. Believe it or not, Sour was a nice guy. Now he's a fucking asshole, but hey, the guy's still pretty cool. But see, the thing you have to understand about Sour. he's not an asshole per se. Even though I know I said he was an asshole, people think he's an asshole, but no, he just keeps things real. He's a real kind of guy. He won't bullshit around, and if he does something wrong, he'll admit to it. So yeah, met Sour through his YouTube channel, added him, talked to him, and been friends ever since. Next off, what are some of your favorite cartoons as a kid? Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Judge Me, I don't give a damn. Sailor Moon, suck this dick if you did not like Sailor Moon. Gundams, fuck, what else? Courage the Cowardly Dog. There was a show about a robot. I love Danny Phantom, loved The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, loved SpongeBob. I still watch SpongeBob. Fairly Odd Parents, still watch that. All That, I remember All That. Yeah. Well, those are just to name some, or the some that came to mind. But yeah, I used to love those kids as a show. What? I used to love those shows as a kid. Okay, wow, I'm dumb. I'm pretty sure some of you realize this. Next we have Aggravancy, and she or he asks, what is your favorite starter from every region? Bulbasaur from Kanto, Johto is Totodile. Was it Hoenn next? Is Trico, Sinnoh is Turtwig, and then finally Unova is actually I don't know about Unova. I guess Snivy or Tepig. Snivy. I'm gonna go with Snivy. What is your favorite Pokemon from every region? Why do you have to do this to me? Kanto, I guess I would have to say Tauros. Johto, Murkrow. Or Feraligatr. I really love Feraligatr. But if it wasn't starter-wise, then Murkrow. Hoenn. I don't really have one from Hoenn. Slacking. I love Slacking. Sinnoh. Torterra. If not a starter, then Drapion. And then finally Unova. Not counting a starter, I guess I would have to say Audino. So yeah, those are my favorites. What is your favorite YouTuber to watch, narration-wise? I've already answered this, Tony Flagon and Shofu. What is one Pokemon you think should move up, down from every region? I don't know. I don't really care for this question. Sorry. Why is a Raven like a writing desk? Sour, no copying. LOL. I don't know. Actually, I've heard this before, and if I remember correctly, I don't think there is an answer to it. I think. I'm not too sure. But I don't know why. I have no response to this. Do you play video games besides Pokemon? Any video games besides Pokemon? Yes, I play Batman, God of War, Darksiders, Mario. That's about it. Why am I asking so many questions? Because you have nothing else to do. Why did you call yourself 6-Foot Hacks? Okay. I did not call myself 6-Foot Hacks. My friend Juan, you got predicted, gave me the name 6-Foot Hacks. Because I'm 6 feet tall and I get hacks a lot. So he put 2 and 2 together and we got 6-Foot Hacks. And I was like, okay, well that's better than what I wanted to use. So we went for 6-Foot Hacks. And yeah, that's how it came to be. Or my YouTube channel name came to be. Next off we have the Drew Rose asks, why do people get so many hacks on you? Because I have bad luck. I'm a bad person. I get karma and it destroys me. But there is sometimes on a blue moon, where I get hacks. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And then it comes back and just destroys me my next couple of battles. But yeah, I have a lot of bad luck. Hiro Mansi asks, in your opinion, which YouTuber did you think is the best Pokemon Wi-Fi battler in all tiers? In all tiers? Joey. Joey, aka Pokemon MD, and also Dangerous 36M. Because I've seen them play every single tier, and they can adapt to any tier perfectly well. So yeah, definitely Pokemon MD and Dangerous 36M. I Smiley's Eye asks, if you had to be one Pokemon, which one would you be and why? Or that's his first question. And I guess I would have to be a Growlithe. Or a Furret. They're so cute. And I could be a pet. And then I could get fat and be fluffy. And just roll around and eat and do nothing. So yeah, either a Furret or a Growlithe. Who are your favorite YouTubers to watch, Pokemon or otherwise? In a general sense, Timothy Delgado, the Hodge twins. The Hodge twins are fucking hilarious. So Timothy Delgado and the Hodge twins. And yeah. Get the Juice asks, if you were a sock, what color would you be? White or blue. My favorite color is blue. I have to be blue. I'll be blue. All right. I'll be a blue sock. Sock. How many more questions do I got? Oh, I'm almost done with the questions. All right. Doomsday4U1 asks, what is your favorite food and drink? Favorite food, enchiladas. And drink? In a general sense, I like Sunny D. Or water. I like water. Strato Artica 9000 asks, why do you like dressing up as a girl? As girls. Oh. I don't like dressing up as a girl. The only time I'll dress up as a girl is if it's for a good cause. Like the reason why I dress up as a girl. To raise money for cancer and for a club I was in. So yeah. Fire asks, what are you expecting from 6th generation of Pokemon? I'm hoping Audino gets an evolution. And I'm hoping... I don't know, what else am I hoping? I'm hoping the Pokemon won't be as dumb as some of the Pokemon from 5th gen. So yeah. What would be the Pokemon game of your dream? A Pokemon game that took all of the games and added them together. So you could start from Kanto and go all the way to Unova. That would be awesome. I would play that for hours and hours. Although, no, yeah, I would play that for a while. What is your favorite dual type? Oh, that's pretty interesting. Golurk, Ground Ghost, because it learns Stealth Rocks. So yeah, Ground Ghost is my favorite dual typing. Next up, we have Hydreigon Master 635 asking, how tall are you really? I am really 6 feet tall. If I could measure myself, I would. Next off, Nexus Otaku asks, is it true that you are in fact, bear with me now, 6 feet tall? Yes, I'm 6 feet tall. Or 6'1". I don't know. As I said, I need to measure myself. Next up, we have Cameruption asks, are you left or right-handed? I am right-handed. Although I would be like to be left-handed. I would like to be left-handed sometimes, because that would be awesome. But yeah, I am right-handed. Next, we have Lizard Guy 7 asking, do your hands get greasy when you eat tacos? When you eat tacos, wow. No. Actually, yes, they do. But hey, it's still good. King Absol 1 asks, what is it I actually battled on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder? Sure. Do you like Cloisters or Steelixes? Cloisters. Do you remember Uton? Oh, I think I actually do remember Uton. Yes. I was never subscribed to him, but I do indeed remember who Uton was. Yeah, I remember him for sure. Next we have You Got Predicted. See, this is the man. This is the guy who gave me my YouTube name right here, Juan. I've known this guy for about almost 3 years, I think, and definitely one of my very, very good friends. Do you love me? Obviously. Are you really 6 feet tall? Yes. Favorite type of meat on your burritos? Steak. I love steak burritos. Fucking awesome. What type of lawnmower do you recommend for an avid gardener? John Deere. Slamdunk Gator asks, hey Leo, what made you get into competitive pokes? Watching Xenon. He was the very first person I saw. Really liked the whole concept of narrating a Wi-Fi battle, so I started doing my research, and that got me into Wi-Fi battling. And then finally off, Ironic Cloud Wolf 323 asks, hey 6 Foot Hacks, how are you doing? I, sir, am doing perfectly fine. I'm not in a bad mood. I am in a good mood. Thank you for asking. And then I was just wondering, what is your favorite holiday? I love... I like Christmas. Christmas, definitely my favorite holiday. But yeah, guys, that was the questions. Wow. I'm sorry this video is really long. For those of you who actually stuck out to watch the whole thing, I want to thank you guys. Thank you for asking me so many questions. I love every single one of you. And if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more content. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and I do believe I am out of here. Later.